Hey David, I haven't done one of these in a while. I don't know how long this is going to be able to go. I don't have any way of propping this thing up on my dashboard, although I should. I hear people mowing lawns already, and there goes the train going by. Driving downtown Mystic. Right now. I just went by the Mystic Market. What was it? West. So I'm about a mile downtown, mile from the house. It takes me like 12 minutes to walk here, and I ride my bike home on this route at night in the summer, generally after I've had a few beers, which is not a good idea. In fact, I had a bike accident that was, I'm sure, it probably would have happened anyway, but then, I was drinking, which was stupid. I mean, not that much, I don't drink that much, but, a couple beers can make it tippy. So we're coming into Mystic. Here's the Oyster House right here. Mystic Oyster House. See the oysters waving to you. And okay, what do we got? We got the old trucks. Just want to use anything. There's a FedEx truck, probably the same type you have. Sprinters, Mercedes. Pretty girls. Hey Brian, here. That's my old eyeglass place. So we're just coming right into town now. And if a policeman sees me, I don't know if I get in trouble. He would know I'm not talking on the phone. Mr. Pizza, and let's see what's going on. Mystic Drawbridge. A zoo is right here. Boop, a zoo. A-Z-U. I don't know what that means. Her husband's Greek. Okay, so here comes a policeman dealie. So let me tuck that, as you can see, the policeman. Let me tuck that down just for a second. Okay, I'm sorry, you gotta look at the dashboard. And I should be able to put it up right now, even though he's still looking at me probably. It's not gonna. This is where I stopped the other night. That's kind of where I sit at my little bench there sometimes. Not often, but I stopped at this place, Bravo. Same owners as a zoo. See the flags? Hey, I was going to tell you something about the flags, David. I realized it. I was commenting about the flags and their perception by Australians for what it sort of means, and it could be someone that's a little more of an extremist. It could be extremely patriotic, but extremism generally can take things a little outside of the norm. I said, yeah, I was telling Dave how there's so many flags around here, and he was thinking like, whoa, we get nervous about that. She said, well, you know what? We don't have a lot of flags in St. Louis in the Midwest. We just really don't. I was thinking like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder why we have so many here. So as I was running today, I realized, here's the little, excuse me, I'll interrupt myself. That's the Mystic train station. I'll sometimes pick Jacqueline up there. She comes in on the train, or drop her off there, takes the train. Oh boy, look at these people. Uncertain. Hesitation. They didn't know if I was going to run them over or not. Anyway, back to the flag thing. Here, the reason that there are so many American flags is you see them flown on traditional colonial homes. And the home, and it was just weird. We just really realized it the other day. I mean, it's sort of part of the decor. And if you think about it, you might be able to, a little windy here. You might be able to, a place called the Sea Swirl, Dave. They have very good whole belly clam dinner. As I was going to say, you might think of the Union Jack, or if that's what that flag's called, the British flag. Is it synonymous with something where you'd say like, oh God, yeah, if you saw this, anything, it's pretty much always going to have a flag on it. And so colonial style homes, and I took a picture of one today, as a matter of fact, really, really typical colonial home. I mean, it looks like something out of the movie Lincoln. No, not the movie Lincoln, because that was shot down south. Those were plantation style homes. Just anyway, whatever. And so Mystic Yogashala moved into that building. This is Big Y of Mystic, not the one that you see me going in, because I'm usually over in the Groton one. This one's smaller, and it's family owned. And now I think I'm about maybe halfway to my home in Stonington. The sun is in my face now because it's, I don't know what the heck time it is, about 11:30, something like that, 11:15. I just called Raleigh, and he was cleaning the house because he's got girls coming down from Vermont. Yips, policeman. Now please, tell me, he's not coming after me. You see that? His lights and everything going. Who knows where he's going? I was supposed to, when a vehicle like that comes down the street, you're supposed to pull over to the right, to the side. And people are not going to do that for a policeman. They'll do it for an ambulance, or they'll kind of faux pull over, you know. They're like, oh my God, you know. So, wow, what do we got going on here? Oh, here's your little police deal. Ooh, accident. Woo. Wow, Mercedes sideswiped, and that just happened. Wow, kind of crazy. What happened? Oh, that vehicle right there. That truck sideswiped that Mercedes. Interesting. That's a four-way corner that's a little challenging. I used to come out of there all the time. Susan and I always came out of there because right across the street from there on our right-hand side was the Mystic Yogashala for years and years and years. So we were constantly at that crossing. And sort of when you kind of went to pull over, you kind of had to come up a hill and you didn't always get the best view. So it looks to me like, who knows? Hopefully nobody was hurt. It didn't look like either of the vehicles were heavily damaged, although the truck went quite a distance without stopping and ended up on the wrong side of the road, because that's the wrong side of the road for us. Yeah, see, like that's the kind of screwy things. If I was running on this road, which I've done, or riding bikes, which I've done a zillion times, you have an accident like that happen, you have to just be so cognizant of what's going on around you. You can't wear headphones. When I see people running with headphones, I think they're out of their mind. Hey, here we go, another policeman. Of course, this policeman is here for this construction of this bridge. This is another bridge. This is not the Mystic Bridge. They've been working on this freaking bridge since 2009. And wait till you see the size of this bridge. Hold on, policeman. Let me put it down. He's thinking he might have seen me with it. I'm kind of playing with fire. It says police on this thing. So we're going to go right now. Here we go. And so look at the size of this bridge, Dave. It's about 40 feet long. What the frick are they doing with it? It's got a little dinky river underneath it. They've been working on it since 2009. And this is not, China or India here. It's not an emerging country or a third world country. Crying out loud. It's just wild. I remember Susan said when she was in Dharamsala, or it's called Upper McLeod and Lower McLeod Ganj. McLeod Ganj was named after a British major, I believe. She saw them building a dam with their hands. That's what they were doing, carrying the buckets of cement with their hands. I think that this video may actually be so long it may not upload. I apologize. Plus you've fallen asleep about 7 minutes ago. So now I'm just, I'm not going to bore you any further. I'm starting to come into the village now. I'm not coming into the village. I get the viaduct in about a minute. But that's the beginning of the village over here where you start seeing the boats and stuff. So Dave, there you go. I'll let you go. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.